What up, crew? It is Magic Monday. Let's start off with a motivational quote by George Bernard Shaw. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. I 100% agree. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a phenomenal, no-skill, completely impromptu card trick that you can use at any time. So, let's do it. Alright guys, now check this out. I have a brand new deck right here. We don't really need the box, so I'll toss that over to the side. Give the deck a quick shuffle. You know what? I can have the spectator give the deck a shuffle. So there we go. Shuffling is all nice and complete. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not sure if you're aware, but depending on the performer and the spectator, if they have a close connection, the cards they select will actually always find each other. Right? Let me show you an example. Let's say the spectator gives the deck a cut right around here, and now we have two piles. The spectator can go ahead and select either pile. Let's just say they selected this one. So spectator takes that pile, I take this pile. Now we're going to try to mimic each other as much as possible, just to show that the bond and connection that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and select a card from my pile. You go ahead and select a card from your pile. Let's just say we both select it from around this area. So go ahead, take a look and remember that card. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a look and remember my card. Okay, hopefully you got that memorized by now. Leave that on top. I'll leave my card on top. Square up the deck, and then we both give the deck a cut. Boom, there we go. Now, I have no idea where my card is in this pile. You have no idea where your card is in this pile, but we do know it's somewhere around the center. And like I said, depending on the connection between the performer and spectator, if the connection's strong enough, the cards will always find each other. So check this out. If I just snap, my card that I selected was the 5 of clubs. We'll see the 5 of clubs completely vanishes from my packet. And what's even cooler is that the cards will be able to find each other. So if we take a look, right next to the card you selected, the Queen of Clubs, is my card, the 5 of clubs. Okay everybody, welcome to the tutorial. So this is actually a very, very easy trick, and just to give you a little bit of background, this is actually known as the nervous card. Okay, so starting off this trick, like I mentioned earlier, it really requires absolutely zero skill level. As long as you can memorize a card, you're all set to go and you can perform this immediately. Breaking this trick down just like any other impromptu card trick, I like to hand the deck over to the spectator so they could shuffle it up. And this just instills in their mind that there's no possible way anything could be set up and everything is fair, when of course at the end, nothing is ever fair. So, once the spectator is done shuffling up the deck, as you take it back from the spectator, you want to take a glimpse and remember the bottom card. In our case, it's the 5 of hearts. Once the bottom card is memorized, you want to take the deck and place it on the table. Again, this is all done in the action of just taking the deck back. You don't want to sit there looking like this, just putting your face in this deck right here. That would just be stupid. So as you take it, tilt it up a little bit, take a glimpse at the bottom card, and then place the deck down. From here, you would allow the spectator to go ahead and give the deck a cut. Now from here, I like to give the spectator a free choice whether they'd like this half or this half. Okay, and I don't use Magician's Choice, I just let it be, completely free, whichever one they want to pick. If they choose this half, you already know the bottom card, you're all set. But if they choose this half, what I do is I pick up this half and I move it in their direction. As I'm moving it towards them, I take a look and remember this bottom card now. Okay, so let's say they pick this half, you pick it up, move it in their direction. As you're moving it, take a look and remember the bottom card. So in this case, it's the 2 of clubs. Okay, so we have the 2 of clubs memorized, don't forget it. So they have that half, I have this half. At this point, I like to tell the spectator that we have a certain connection. Depending on the connection strength of 2 individuals, the cards could also have a strong connection and end up together. Okay, and just to emphasize this, the entire routine that is being done from this point on, you kind of want to have them mirror what you're doing, just to kind of, again, instill in their mind that there is some kind of connection that's going on. So as I spread the deck, I tell them to spread the deck as well. Of course, 99% of the time, they can't spread the deck properly, but just as long as they do their best, they're okay. So you have to remember, you have the 2 of clubs memorized. Now the spectator is going to go ahead and pick up a card, and you also want to pick up a card from a similar location, and you tell that to the spectator. So either you could pick the card from a certain location, have them copy you, or they do it and you copy them, okay? So now you both take a look at the card. The spectator's card is the 4 of diamonds, And really, your card does not matter. Okay, in this case, it's 3 of clubs, but it does not matter. Okay, so don't even remember this card. Just remember your 2 of clubs and you're good. So at this point, you tell spectator, we'll both put it on top. So now you both put it on top, square up the deck. They square up the deck, both give the deck a cut. Both decks have been cut. So now what you've actually just done is you've placed your selected card, right? That 2 of clubs, which was selected by you. You place that right next to the spectator selected card. So now the cards are already together and you don't even have to touch this packet. And now from your packet, it doesn't really matter what this packet is. But what I like to do is I like to say, give it a snap or some kind of magic gesture to show that we have a powerful connection. Then I show my card has vanished from my deck. Of course, I tell them what my card is, the 2 of clubs that has vanished from my deck. I can pretty much put this away. And now I like to have them go ahead and spread out their own deck. Again, the more they're involved, the more powerful the effect will be. They go ahead, spread it out. Again, my card was the 2 of clubs, and they know their card, it was the 4 of diamonds, and they see the 2 of clubs, 4 of diamonds right next to each other. You did not touch anything, you didn't do anything, and those cards just ended up together. And that is just pure connection, bonding, magic level stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this trick. I just wanted to take it a little easy today. And by the way, these are Turtle Bay cards. They're actually sent to me by a company, Waterwheel USA, and they're launching a Kickstarter on September 19th, 2020. You guys should definitely go and check them out. I'll put the link in the description as soon as I get a hold of it. And if you guys want to check out even more cool effects, make sure to click on that video because that could be even better. So I'll see you there. Peace out.